Hello everyone, back up here with another video. I got a few more examples to go over today. The first one is going to be Cracker Jack. In my old reality timeline, whatever you want to call it, it was called Cracker Jacks. But here it's called Cracker Jack. I know many of you remember it being Cracker Jacks, if you were affected by the Mandela Effect, because that's what it was always called. Okay, so the next one is an old one. This one is like the second Mandela Effect I came across a few months back. It was Vaporub. It's called Vaporub, Vicks Vaporub. Here in this reality, it's always been called Vicks Vaporub. But a buddy of mine came across a product. It's a generic brand for Vaporub. And, look what it says right here. Look at that. Compared to Vicks Vaporub. So if Vaporub never existed, why would it say that? And not Vaporub. Okay, thanks to Mac for showing me that Vaporub generic brand. I appreciate that, man. So this next one is on Sonic. In my old reality, Earth, whatever you want to call it, it was not called Sonic. It was called Sonics. And to this day, I remember it as Sonics. It threw me off when I saw it being Sonic. And people told me, oh man, everybody called it Sonics because, just to say we're going to Sonics. But, I wouldn't say I'm going to Jack in the Boxes with an S or that I'm going to Taco Bell's with an S. So no, I always call things the way they were or what I remember it to be, and it was Sonics. Okay, so the next two are going to go with deal with the dashes. This one is U-Haul. Now, you got to be kidding me. Tell me that U-Haul has always been like this? No way. I know most of you, if not all of you, will remember U-Haul having a dash. Similar to this right here. This is the closest I can get to it. U-Haul. Like that. Apparently, though, it's always been like this in this reality. Without a dash. Just the U plus haul. Alright, the next one up here is FedEx. Now, who remembers it having a dash? I mean, I sure as do. I don't remember the E having like a little spoon or the EX with the arrow, FedEx. But I remembered it having a dash, similar to this right here. But apparently in this reality it never was or never has been. And I watched that movie Castaway, and yeah, it doesn't have a dash, and I remember it having one. The next one has to deal with Hunter S. Thompson, one of the best genius, freak journalists out there. Big fan of Hunter Thompson's work. Me Fear and Loathing, he made, a lot of books. Then they came out with the movie called The Rum Diary. Well, guess what? It was not called The Rum Diary. It was called The Rum Diaries. And I've watched videos on some people talking about, hey, you know what? Today we're going to review The Rum Diaries. But it changed with everything else. All I can find is comments like this from countless amount of people remembering it as being The Rum Diaries. But it's not like that anymore. Not in this reality. I thought maybe it was take the ticket and take the ride. But it's buy the ticket and take the ride. I could be wrong on that one. But I'm a huge Hunter Thompson fan. And if we are on a ride, it's not the ride we thought it was when we first went on it. It changed. It's different. It's how it is now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.